Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MumboElite. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be showing you guys some starter team ideas in our community. So if you guys have any starter teams you'd like to see or are thinking of making yourself, feel free to put them in our Discord. It's going to be linked in the description. We have a FIFA team section where you can put your input in here. I don't know exactly what starter team I'm going to build yet, so this is also going to be a good tool to see, like, hey, if you want to help me out, feel free to do so. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And if you do enjoy it, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. So we're going to start on Foothead. They seem to have a lot of people starting to make teams on here, so I'm going to run through some different examples of teams you could potentially make. Here is one to start off. It looks very Bundesliga and La Liga heavy, a little bit of a hybrid between them, taking advantage of the Dortmund players, obviously getting a lot of good chem in these situations here. Looks like relatively a good build as they go into La Liga, more in the attack. He has Vinicius in there. Carrera makes an appearance. Camavinga is going to be a super interesting card to see how it plays in game this year. Since it's 78 rated here, I don't know if that's the official rating. It could technically be in the inform group where it could get that little boost. So if it got an inform, that could be an insane looking card. Marcelo obviously still in the team. Not what Marcelo used to be. I wish Marcelo still had more pace. I'm hoping for like another flashback card, but as Marcelo gets close to retiring, hopefully we'll have some good Marcelo cards in the future in the form of a hero or an icon, because he 100% deserves an icon. Second team here, it looks like there's a mix of Liga NOS, which I'm a fan of this. This kind of back line setup that this guy's rocking looks really appealing to me. I think early on what I want to do is, since I'll be making coins, flipping a lot of silvers, doing some bronze pack openings, doing some investment tips and tricks. I want to sit on a lot of coins this year, build that up, and just kind of have fun at the start with starter teams. Obviously, I think I want to build a League One or Prem team over time that becomes better and better since we're not first owner this year. But I think early on, I really want to take advantage of just kind of using different kind of cards, seeing what I enjoy personally and not exactly what the meta is. I may change my mind. As you all know, when Foot Champs comes around, everything gets super sweaty, so every win's important. But hopefully I can stick to this at the start. So he has Grimaldo in the back line of Vertonghen. Pepe with the literally huge pace boost. I don't know why he got that. I'm not complaining though. I believe that matches his pace that he had on his Team of the Season card in FIFA 21. So that's cool to see. Manaafa, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but 87 pace for a right back. It's going to be interesting to see if this guy holds any value in terms of on the market. He has 3-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot, which will be fun to see. Rafa, as you know, makes an appearance in a lot of people's teams. Super pacey, doesn't have the best shot in the world, but with that dribbling, he can be really good in a starter team. PZ, 81 this year. Looks like here, if that is true, 82 dribbling, 81 passing. Looks like it'll be a decent starter team card. Depay, I don't know how much he's going to cost, but with his stats, not the most pace in the world, but looks like he could be an excellent cam or center forward in your teams if you guys want to try to get him in. Felix here, obviously, again, not the greatest card in the world either. He is an 83 this year, though. Pace, not the fastest, but his dribbling looks pretty good. Also could play a good cam or center forward position. That looks like a fun team that you could potentially use as well. Another starter team, this one is a different kind of mix now. So we had a team that was more Bundesliga and La Liga put together. This one now has a little bit of that, but now mixed in with some England players as well. Really cool to see how they implemented this with the triangle on the back line in CDM, with James at right back, Tamari as that center back from Serie A, and Bellingham as that CDM English in the Bundesliga with Dortmund. That's going to be cool to see. That attacking line of Brazilians. That Kuna card looks unbelievably awesome off the bat. I think I want to try to get him in a team, whether we make a Brazilian kind of hybrid or a La Liga hybrid. I would really love to try to get him in. Same way with Vinicius. I know he'll probably be semi-expensive. I don't know how long he'd hold his value. I know Real Madrid cards are pretty much sought after by a lot of different people, especially high-paced Brazilians. If we could use him or Rodrigo in a team, I think that'd be really fun. He went more of a Bundesliga back line now on that left side. So we have Schultz as that left back, 86 pace, which is honestly decent for that 77 rated card. Akanji center back, and then Khan as that CDM. Might get in gold to give that AC Milan link to Tamar as well. Looks like a solid little start. So this guy's team is starter to do with 100k. So I don't know if this is going to end up being 100k or less. Probably less, but if you guys want to make this team, you guys Rafa along with Uribe. Is that how you pronounce it up top? Doesn't look like the paciest card in the world, but if that physical holds true, this could be a really good card to kind of like test off the kind of way Lukaku plays on a center back, instead of just going through with outright pace, just kind of holding yourself against the center back and trying to get a good turn in a shot. 74 shot, not the greatest in the world, but there are some other options if you guys are trying to build a Liga NOS kind of team. Luis Diaz on that left wing, 92 pace is going to be crucial. Same with that dribbling. It'll be interesting to see how he does this year. 4-star, 4-star. You got DePaul in the middle. Looks like balanced stats all around. Carrera in the middle. Going to the back line, it looks like we got a left back Lodi and Hermoso as a center back, 75 pace. I'm surprised with how many cards got kind of pace boosts or overall center backs that have just more pace this year. It'll be interesting how it changes that dynamic of FIFA 21 having a lot of people playing on left backs and right backs at center back. Now I feel like we're going to have a lot more true center backs this year. I'm curious to see how that plays out. Now we're going to go to the Discord. Give me a second as we open this up. We're in the FIFA team section. Again, FIFA Discord is in the description if you guys want to join it. We got a bunch of different channels. We have an announcements channel, FIFA channel, football soccer for our fantasy football. We have different video games, that sort of stuff. If you guys ever want to leave a team in the FIFA section, we have FIFA teams right here. We got a couple different teams. Here's Beak. Shout out Beak, the homie. Looks like he's going with Malin up top. That's another card that I kind of want to try out. Same with that Anthony. Both of them look like they would be fun early on. Hazard looks like a decent card as well. 85 dribbling, not the craziest pace or shooting, but the passing is going to be decent early on too. Trying to find a way to work him in. Interesting little hybrid here. We got Promes playing as a CDM. Typically, you don't see that, but Promes is a beast in most FIFAs anyways. Hopefully, he can continue to be a beast this year in at least a starter team, and if not, in some informs or special cards down the line. Interesting little center back hybrid right here. Weird seeing a Russian with 80 pace at center back, but we'll take it. Brazilian at left back as well, getting that chem little boost in that triangle. Then we go into more of an Eredivisie setup here with Pasveer in goal. Solid center back with 83 pace right there, and that little Eredivisie triangle. So hopefully that pays out for him. Beak, congrats, bud. Hopefully you win games with that. We got some other ones too. These might be harder to see, so I'll just kind of quickly go through it. He's got Zapata and Muriel up top. Looks like some decent players. Mkhitaryan at that cam spot looks like he'll be solid as well. This is where it gets interesting. I don't know how that midfield's going to work. I'm curious to speak with him more to see if this plays off well in the game or if he just completely drops it. Then going more into that Liga NOS backline as we talked about. And looks like he has a Serie A card mixed in there. So GG, man. Hopefully you're happy with that. This was the one I was thinking of making. It's a little bit of that Liga NOS mix that I was talking about before with the back line. Going into the midfield, going more of that Bundesliga route with Dortmund players. You get Malin in there. You get Rafa still in there. You get Hazard. Something I would 100% consider. And again, I will probably have multiple kind of starter teams as we go throughout the year, or as we go throughout the first month, kind of just understanding which players I like, which ones I want to continue with, and then we'll slowly build to something better. Doesn't mean I will not completely ditch it and do the meta rat stuff the second I need to in competitive play. I will 100% probably do that at some point, but I would really want to enjoy having fun at the start. Lo Celso and Carrera up top. He has a Rodrigo in here. Using that Kuna again. Foden as a CDM, solid. DePaul, he has him in there as well. Interesting back line, a lot of common golds. We'll see how that plays off for him. Looks like it might have decent pace though, so that's nothing to complain about. And Lloris in goal. Green, yeah, beautiful starter team on his end. Looks like you'll have a lot of icons at the start. We'll see if that actually happens. Same thing with Beak here. Best starter team, in his opinion. Looks pretty weak, I told him. He has that Messi and Mbappe Neymar up top. This is something realistically, though, I would love to build towards. If you take out, like, let's say the icons, like, realistically, I'm probably not going to have Pele in there early, Vieira. I would love to see the implementation of some hero cards, especially this, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. I'm not even going to try because I don't want to disrespect him. I would love to get him in because I believe he's 5-star, 5-star. Having him in a squad with Neymar, Mbappe, Messi would be super fun. I love building PSG teams anyway, so getting Hakimi in the team would be fun. Honestly, probably going for some sort of hybrid. Hernandez would be a cool option to get into a French team somewhere if we do make that down the road. But this kind of leaves a lot of the middle of the pitch open for ideas and also the back line. So not as a starter team, but over time, if this outline is something that you guys think you'd enjoy watching me play with, who would you kind of want in the middle here? Like that CM spot, the cam spot, the goalkeeper, the center backs, the left back. You can kind of build it to whatever, but I would love to have that Hakimi in there, the Messi, the Mbappe, and Neymar for sure. So building something around that. Yeah. And also too, let me know down in the comments, what kind of hero cards are you excited to try out? Whether you get a hero card around Christmas time with your pre-order, or whether you get you're just playing with cards throughout the year. I kind of want to try a lot of the hero cards out. I might do some like player reviews on them if I'm decent at the game. I'm not the best player in the world, so I'm typically bad at those sort of reviews, but who knows? We could try it. And then here's another starter team. A lot of similarities as we've seen in past teams. Looks like it could be a lot of fun. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, again, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. We'll be making a bunch of new FIFA 22 content coming out soon, along with live streams. So feel free to hit that subscribe button and be a part of this community. Love to have you. We're going to have a super fun year. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. It's been your boy, MumboElite. I'm out. God bless.